radio station.
It's the come up, baby.
The way I proposed you would thought I was gifted. Got a thing for fucking bad bitches. We run train where you try to find missions. Beat the pussy up, then we dismiss them. You telling you love them and kiss them and hug them and cuff them to make them your missus. I don't trust them, I fuck them, I duck them. In the discussion, like shut up and listen. My swag so serious, so futuristic, so many be thinking I'm pimping. I pay no attention, what they pay attention for bands if you want my appearance.
Yo, it's your boy Mel. We back at it again for another episode of Keeping It Real on the Come Up. We got a special guest for y'all today, man. Shout out to Yanni over there, you know what I'm saying? Mrs. AKA her over there, you know what I mean, with the shades on.
The hustler's favorite DJ.
The hustler's favorite DJ, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely got a special guest in the building today, man. He's one of Greenville's finest and premier artists. Been around for a little minute, man. You probably know him from back in the day in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? V-Live. You probably know him back in the day from rocking with King, man. You know him from just being all around Greenville, man. So if you've been in the rap scene around here, you probably know who I'm talking about, man. Definitely a big dog around here, man. Definitely got a lot of stuff going on for itself. And with that being said, let me introduce y'all to Mr. Birddie Ogeezus, man. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, bro?
Shit, man. I changed the name to Birddie Ogeezus too. It's still Ogeezus too, though, bro.
Okay. So Birdie, you said
Ogeezus.
Birddie Ogeezus. Okay. Yeah.
Not Jesus, Ogeezus.
Hey, Jesus. What's good with you, though?
Shit, coolin', bro. Cool.
Man, glad to have you here tonight, man. Glad to have you in the building, man. It's been a little minute coming. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have you here, though.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
Yes, sir. Yanni, what's good?
What's up, man?
Hey,
What's up, Birdie?
What's up with
How you feeling?
Good, man. I woke up this morning. I'm good.
Hey,
Okay.
man. Glad to be above the ground today, man. Made it almost do another 24 with it.
Definitely.
So, man, talk to us, man. What's up, Mr. Jesus, man? I know you've been in the scene for a little minute. You probably did a bunch of interviews, man. I had you run for a long time, man. But we definitely want to go back on the old Birdie, man. We want to get to know who he is, man. So talk to us.
So what you want to know, man? I'm gonna go ahead.
Tell us where you from.
Well, tell us where you from. We don't put it out there, but tell us what side you from, man. Tell them where you from, dog. Rep where you
I'm from all sides.
All sides. Okay, okay. Like a neutral out here, there.
Really, the Valley, but you know, I was raised in Greenville. I've been out there like 14 years. Then I went back to the district.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely Greenville County though. It's not a part of town I ain't respected in, I ain't been in.
Yeah.
Shout out to the whole Upstate.
Shout out to everybody else.
Shout out to everybody out there doing their thing, man. All sides, man. Everybody coming together, doing their thing. It's been actually a great time for the music scene in the Upstate right now, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, for sure, man. So yeah, bro. So talk to us, man. You say you from Green Line, back to the Valley. You know what I'm saying? How long you been doing your thing rapping?
I've been doing that music for a minute, man. It's crazy because I've been doing this music since way before Alligator Days, since I was like 18. But I ain't take this music serious until after my momma passed, 2021. Bro, I run around. I ain't even know I was an artist. I was so much in the streets.
Yeah.
You know, after something like that, you sit down and you think about it, you're like, damn, you know, I'll be rapping.
Yeah.
But you know, I think y'all remember when I had what it really got to going though. You remember when I booked Peewee, Longway and Young Thug?
Yeah.
I booked their first show. So I was a club promoter before all this.
And what year was this?
That was, man, don't give me about 2014, 2015.
About 9 years ago. That's crazy how time went by.
It tied in with Hoodrich.
Yeah.
There's over King, Hoodrich Rip, all them. Shout out to Hoodrich Rip. Shout out to Hoodrich Nate and OG Eddie.
Okay. So
yeah, so then it was crazy, man. We had the event. I ain't gonna get into all that though. We had the event, man. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to book Young Dro, bro. I
So you said you wanted to book Young Dro, but you ended up booking.
And I said this in the song, so we gonna clear this up. So I wanted to book Young Dro. So, but I get down there with Hoodrich, they done tricked me into booking Peewee, Longway and Young Thug. So when I'm in the studio with I hear Young Thug, they dropped this song for me, Stoner, right?
Yeah.
You gotta take yourself back to before everybody grabbed it, right?
Right.
He cheat and all that on the track. I said, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause
Yeah.
Right.
So like I said, I was like, what the fuck is that? But then, you know, they was telling me, they said, man, don't bring them to Greenville now. Wait till January, cause it's gonna be on every radio station in America.
Yeah.
I brought that man in November, took a stupid loss. But he did tell me that night, though, he said it's a good thing you did that because you going to be a part of their history. So then, you know, after that night, I got to see Young Thug grow. I met Hoodrich Rip, that was their manager at the time. And so I called Rip up and I was like, bro, I wanna do music, bro. And then around this time, Young Dolph, he was like $1,000, $1,500.
Yeah.
Kevin Gates.
Rest in peace to Dolph.
Rest in peace to Dolph.
Rest in peace to Dolph. So he was $1,000.
$1,000.
And this is 2015.
$1,500. Yeah, this was back then. Before he
Yeah. And that's crazy because he had been rapping before then. Like he been out.
Yeah.
You know, some high class music and all that.
On his tapes.
So he was $1,000 back then. That's crazy though.
And then I was a part of the little Hoodrich circle where they was helping me and stuff with my music.
Okay.
And it was crazy, bro. I reached out to Hoodrich Rip. I was like, man, I want Dolph on the track. He made it happen though. Then we got to do the video. Dolph introduced me to Bankroll. He brought Bankroll Fresh to my video shoot.
Okay.
And I was so Greenville County, man, around that time. I didn't understand how content worked.
Yeah.
So in the time of content, you need to be paying attention, like you need to taking pictures, videos.
Right.
Yeah.
And what a lot of people don't know about Bankroll used to come to Element 91 every weekend.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Every weekend. By he be posted up like in the back, but this was before Bankroll was Bankroll like
this was Young Fresh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This was like 2000. Ooh, I wouldn't even. I technically was still in school, but this was like 2012, 2013.
About 14, 13, 14.
That's when Future was
like,
in Greenville and all that around that time.
He would come and buy two bottles of Hennessy every time he came.
It was a crazy situation. I had at the video shoot. I remember this though. At the video shoot, I had like 100 people with me, 100 dudes with me. I ain't gonna say, but I had 100 dudes with me.
Yeah, you were deep.
And I'm gonna speak good on Dolph because I didn't take it wrong. So we had to shoot the video on the inside of them. Next thing you know, my manager come to me, he was like, man, you gotta send all your people outside. I guess because that's enough people to make anybody nervous. But, so, not knowing who's got to shoot me his scene outside, Dolph get out there, and it wasn't like it wasn't like he was scared. Anybody that be in the wrong, me personally, if you're in the wrong area, you go have your antennas up.
Yeah. Anywhere you go.
So
bro was
especially
like,
someone you don't know where you at for real.
Yeah, so he was kind of like, he was looking around, but he wasn't scared enough. But I remember what he said, he was like, bro, I follow that song, this, And now, between Dolph Gates and Jim Jones, I like.
I say Jim Jones. So what Jim Jones coming for you get to that part? Let's talk about how you met Jim Jones.
Let's go through.
Yeah.
So
because like we really doing your 30 for 30.
Yeah. We want to know the breakdown of how you even got connected.
Okay, so we did the video shoot out there in Atlanta with Dolph, and shout out to Iconik. Me and Dolph got the same cameraman. Iconik shot a lot of videos for Dolph, and right after that, in the same day, like it was so crazy. We shot the video with Dolph. Hip Hop Weekly was there. We had to shoot down the road. We go to Element 91. None of us went to sleep. We on the Sprinter. We leave the club drunk, fly back, ride back to Atlanta. Shoot the video with Bloody J. Finish up the video with Dolph. Then after that, that's when the Kevin Gates situation came. Because I ain't even had the verse from Gates right then and there. Then Gates shot the verse. Then we set it up. We shot that at Element 91. Now, that's a crazy story.
Yeah, I remember that.
The people going to need to know this. I'm going to tell you something funny about that story. I gave a promoter, no lie. I had the verse from Gates, right?
Yeah.
So then I gave a promoter the money. I was like, man, I wanted to be in the video. And this is my homeboy to this day now. This is my homeboy. But he finessed me, though. He was like, I got you, bro. We at Element 91. It's packed. Cream Element 91 packed. Got the dancers wearing body paint. Everybody a different animal. Whole time Gates ain't know nothing about the video shoot.
Oh man,
I'm in the parking lot. I'm talking about hot, bro. I'm like, bro. So I called. I think it was Gates' uncle. It's Uncle Mike, somebody like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I need to pull on the bed in my city, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But Gates a real nigga though. Gates came. He drove from Columbia, South Carolina. He had a show that night. He showed up. And it was crazy, man, because I was still like messed up from like, you know, what was going on. But if you go back and look at I can show you like the highlights of it. Gage jacked me up like 3 times doing the video shoot. And I never forget what he said when he jacked me up. He was like, bro, get in that camera. Like, this what you want to do? Sell yourself, bro. Get yourself in that camera, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Like,
Shout out to Gates.
Shout out to Kevin Gates for that. He did it like 3 times. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad. About the 3rd time, I was like, no, I got into it. And then we got that out the way. And it was up from there. Like, after that, man, I had connected with everybody. I had relationships with DJ Scream, Swamp IZZO. I've been had relationships with Trap-A-Holics and Bigga.
You like them dog female DJs of Atlanta.
Bigga and Trap, the two ones I'm really close with.
Okay.
What, Bigga, I've been knowing them boys for like almost 2 decades now.
Okay, so yeah, you tapped
That's
in
what's
now
up.
a little.
But the thing about Bigga, when I first started rocking with Bigga thought I was from the Middle East or something, bro. He said, little A-Rab, what's up with you? Little A-Rab, what you talking about? But yeah, man, another thing too that I want to talk about though, man, because I always be wanting to speak to the artists in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm gonna tell the story, man. Like, I was with Hoodrich, right? So one time, I'm talking about, this time we over 100 deep.
And this was Hoodrich Rip.
I was out there with Hoodrich Nate this time.
Okay.
With Nate. So I'm out there, they like, Birdie, we want you to take a picture, you know what I'm saying? Hold your blunt with all your homeboys behind you. Now, that's when that Greenville mentality kicked in. I was like, nigga, that's corny. We do this every day. Not thinking nothing about it. So, you remember Hoodrich Pablo?
Yeah.
So Hoodrich Pablo got a brother named Hoodrich Kick. They twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm coming around them, I'm cool with Hoodrich Kick. He cool, we talking everything. Then you got Hoodrich Pablo. So some days he we talking, some days he acting real funny. Before I knew they was twins though.
So you think you're talking to the same person?
Yeah.
But you don't realize.
So I'm literally watching, and this is important for artists to listen to. I'm literally watching people take pictures, like whether it's if they do something 21 Savage, then like you'll see them put it together, and it's like you'll see it 2-3 years later or a year later, like the content, everything is planned out. See, a lot of times what South Carolina artists lose is they think, put it like this America, right? This whole table.
Yeah.
This South Carolina. You can't post your music 1, 2, 3 times and think everybody go catch on to it.
Yeah.
You know, when the movie go off at the end, you got 50 people on the cribs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how many people it take, just like it take a village to raise children. You know what I'm saying? You got to put a whole plan together.
Yeah.
And I say that about myself when I say I ain't holding no blunt with this many people behind me. Like, you got, that's a lost mentality. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, it's a big difference between artists and these rappers. Like, at the end of the day, you get in rooms with people like Snoop, Jay-Z and stuff, them people don't act like that. You know, they put their music out there and let the people run with what they think. They probably having cookouts with their kids while everybody else arguing about.
Yeah.
And you saying that artist thing right there, it just made me realize, like, that's your intro on Montfoo's song. Shout out to Montfoo.
Yeah. Food's on here.
Yeah, shout out to Food.
I'm gonna talk about food like for real. People
Food
like,
is different.
Yeah.
Food. I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with food though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, food from the manor. Even though the manor's part of the district, the manor's like renegade. So and I'm from Green Line. Like I go. I remember one time I spent the night at the chick house and her mom was like, "Don't go outside." I go outside. Everybody out there waiting on me. But that's how the manor was.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like we get older. Food get out. Food came to me in the club one time. It wasn't no bad look because we got mutual friends. Food was like he want to rap. I remember Kane, his homie was like, "Man, that nigga can't rap." So we go to the studio. Food remember now. I said Friday, bro, call me. We going to the studio. I forgot. Food called me. He was like, "She was still at the studio." We go to the studio. We did a song together. The boy hard. I was like, damn, we can't lie. But I'm gonna tell you what really caught my attention. Food. I said, "Food, yeah." I pulled up on him in Highlands, right? He let me hear the song, right? He was like, "Listen to this, bro. I got the whole CD asking.
But when you go drop."
and then I'm gonna tell you something.
And that is like strip club gold. Let's just throw that out there. Like you come to Greenville and you don't hear Yeah, like it's like we need to hear food. And
So
it don't matter who don't like food.
They got a plan.
Yeah.
What? So he done dropped it for you and what after that?
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about food, bro. Like at the end of the day, like my boy gave me more roses when he was on here, I'm gonna give it to him too though. Like it ain't like another artist would be like, man, why you rock with food? Man, let me tell you something. It's the difference between an artist and a rapper.
Yeah, for sure.
If Fool say he gonna beat somebody ass, Fool gonna beat some ass.
You hear me?
And this ain't no talking like, and you
Coming
know,
through the club. It's
and
up.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I was one time, bro. It was a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no violence, nothing like that. A situation where I was like, I'm about to leave. He's like, what's wrong, bro? Something took place with my cousin, a girl. Dude did something to him. Fool didn't have to come with me, bro. Fool with me. We dusted them. We dusted them off. No problem. But then I look at it like that, like, you got people, we can walk outside right now and somebody jump, you got people take off running. This man was like, man, I'm riding with you. So when the person, any artist that feel any type of way about food, like, I respect food just like me. I'm real, bro. And he real, so when he up there, you catch the energy. You got some of these artists that get on stage and say, I got 100 bricks in the trunk. I ain't never seen you with an ounce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
You just speaking in general though.
I'm speaking in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't feel it, and the world not gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at that too. If you singing in the shower and nigga rap about singing in the shower. We all sing in the shower, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, you may catch it enough, I'm gonna sing your shit while I'm in the shower. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that with food. And Days another artist. You know, you got Days. I love Days, bro. It's pain in his music.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Days.
Shout out to Days. Free Days.
And he been doing it for a little minute himself too. So shout out to him, definitely legend in the city.
Yeah.
But so I know you've been dropping some jewels basically for the artists, man. What else do you think is out there as far as what artists you can work on, man, in the Upstate? Like, I know you said you refer back to Greenville mentality a lot, man. So explain that when you talk about that's for artists, or for rappers.
They gotta come out the hate, man, because at the end of the day, it's like, I get it. Everybody's supposed to have egos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want nobody around me that ain't feeling themselves.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta, what they say, how they say that? What's the saying for that? Become one with the gods.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we all gotta have ego, but you gotta know when to hit that switch.
Yeah.
Cause at the end of the day, they say like, you jealous of this person, but really you need to be learning from that person. Like you getting what, 100, 500 views, them comments and likes don't mean nothing. Like me, I got my relationships through 30 states. You know, from knowing I call 30 different people, 30 different states, serious people.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you gotta have them relationships, because when you start dropping that music, you want it to be genuine. You go rap in the club, and then you got your nose in the air. Who are you?
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Outside of your city.
Then this is the funny part.
That's even if you know in your city though.
Yeah. And I ain't picking with the artists. I used to be like this too, so I'm talking about myself too.
Like I always say, you refer to Green mentality a lot for
Yeah.
yourself, so I want you to explain that for them, so they can understand what you're talking about.
So then it's like, you know, you just gotta break that, man, because at the end of the day, it's like you gotta get out of here, and you just gotta connect dots, put them egos down, and come together and make something shake. Like they go to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Artists go to Atlanta, they say, man, I ran into 21 Savage at the grocery store, man. Duh, nigga, that's his home.
Yeah.
This every day for him.
Yeah, you're a visitor.
And that's how retarded it is, though, to be real. Like, ain't we Greenville, Young Dolph, and 21 Savage and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And then another thing is they want people to support them. Like, you know, think about it, bro. You get tagged and stuff. 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 So at the end of the day, it's like they'll see you get tagged and like, hell, you know why? Because you're not taking it serious.
Yeah.
You're not. If you run around here and do how you supposed to do and don't care what people think, they go rock with you.
Yeah.
They go rock with you. Days, man, look at Days. Look at Days, bro. Everybody love Days.
Everybody.
We know Days gonna flip out. We know he gonna be cool. Days is all Tupac.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Looking fool. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, y'all see what happened to me on my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody talking about. they thought I wasn't gonna shake back. I'm doing better than a lot of them. So it's like,
you gotta keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that head up.
But that's because you walking in your purpose though.
For sure.
that too.
And you know what you want out of life too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You speaking highly confident over there, so I know you know what you want. So, but yeah, though, man. So
Let's switch gears though.
Yeah,
and
let's
talk
go ahead.
about you and King.
yeah, yeah. Let's get into you and King. Let's get back
Shout
let's get
out,
to the
listen,
V-Line.
shout out to Lawrence County.
Shout out to Lawrence County. Shout out to the whole Anderson.
If
family,
you don't
man.
know, Anderson, if you don't know what that said, that's 32 minutes south of Greenville. You know, because they be like, what is that?
385 South.
Yeah, and that's Lawrence. If we're gonna really be technical. So King, let's talk about him.
Man, it's funny story about me and King. King was like, I don't know, King was like 16 years old. I used to help manage Club 864.
Yeah.
And nobody knew that. Like, King's so funny though. And yeah, man, I respect King though, man. Like his grind, all that. It's we got into a little, I don't know what that was. I don't know. We might have been ego tripping. Yeah, disagreement. But at the end of the day though, he's still South Carolina.
For sure.
He's still South Carolina. Like, and then a lot of people used to be mad at King too, because they be like, King don't help put the city on. And it goes back to what I said earlier. You already know, just wind it back, man. So I don't want to go through that no more. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, that man put the mixtapes together, he got out there, he did his thing, and he where he at.
Yeah.
And that's in the story.
So I know you said you 864.
Yeah.
So what about V-Line? All that the same?
Well, V-Line,
'Cause I can't remember.
No.
It's been a little minute.
yeah, it's 864. I did something everywhere though, like everywhere, like.
And so you met
Even
King through 864.
Yeah, I met King through 864 when he was DJing. He was DJing at a couple of my parties. I had a pool party back then. I'm the one who put the pool in the club.
Yeah, so nice. So you had your hands in all that back then.
Yeah, do I look in that camera right there? Let me tell y'all something. I used to smoke y'all ass on that promotion. Bro, I had a $500 pool. I'm talking about, I don't even want to say how much I made because I don't know who watching, but so I had a $500 pool from Sam's. Filled the pool up with water. I did girls in groups of 4s and better in swimsuits. Get in for $1. So you gotta think I got this whole line over here with dudes. They see these girls in the swimsuit, they gonna make up for that money. See, people don't know that, like I never get to talk, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my shit on the promotion.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I was first. So I'm charging $40, $60 to get in. Shout out to Sap went in with me. So then, you know, it's packed in there. We got an indoor pool, and I ain't gonna lie, I had 2 strippers. Nobody knew they were strippers. Gave them $100 a piece. I said, man, I need y'all to jump in the pool naked. They jumped in the pool naked. I seen a dude fly in a full polo suit. I said, oh yeah, it's a party now.
Oh,
so, you know,
man.
but it ain't no, to me, it ain't no such thing as bad competition. It's good competition too. I used to love when you got club money right there, and then you got, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
and it's crazy saying all these things. It's like, damn, boy.
Like Greenville has been through so many phases.
That's why I was like, for me, I'm like, man, hold up, bro. There's so many clubs, bro, so many phases. It's crazy, bro.
And that's what they don't know about Greenville, and that's what I hate that our city, they don't focus on that part. Like, the artists can come through here and really make their bread. You don't always gotta go to Columbia and Myrtle Beach. Like,
Greenville has its own charm, so it's definitely a spot that it's a shit. I think it's still lit. It just ain't what it used to be though.
Yeah.
'Cause it definitely you have a whole documentary on clubs around here.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shout out to Red.
Yeah, shout out to Red.
That's another thing though, like with Red, you know, even though I ain't gonna lie, Red was punishing me some night, man. Like club money, I remember Ace 4 having some time, then some night Red would throw an event at what's they called? Red Planet, remember that?
Yeah.
Red Planet.
Red Planet, people over there.
I ain't got that to say, no comment.
I think one time he teamed up with I don't know what they had going on, but it was a hard battle. But like I said before, like either you go hate on somebody or respect on. I didn't ever look at Red and be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? No,
motivated by it.
Yeah, you turn your hustle up.
I gotta come back out hard now.
Yeah, like what is he doing? Like let me pay attention to what he doing so I can do it. Now shout out to JJ and Brian that had Rolex, Rain.
Yeah.
They the ones that Aces 4, but they were locked up at the time. I used to run it for them.
Okay.
And JJ told me something I'll never forget. Now this goes with music, you got a clothesline, anything. He had to taught me how to promote. He was like, bro, like talk to the people, like get out there. So it's simple. If you have a party, right?
Yeah.
You share a flyer on there, that don't mean nothing. You need to get out with flyers, pull up on people, talk to people. Don't even just
That should be in your pocket, your purse.
Yeah,
like,
you can't call nobody and say, hey, let me borrow some money, or can you pull up this? Like, that don't work like that. You need to, hey, how you doing, bro? I ain't heard. That's how they doing.
You got to know how to bring the conversation. You got to be you got to have some charisma behind it.
Get in the hood. Get in the hood, man. Get in the hood. Go shoot basketball with them or do something.
Yeah.
Then, you know, build that relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's all about. Everything is about relationships.
Kids' babies out here.
That's it. You got to.
But when it's genuine, they don't even see it like that because you just genuinely pulled up.
They gonna feel bad
Yeah.
and they don't support. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
there's a lot of time when stuff do happen like that, like even when it's like, you know what I'm saying, another race don't do something like, damn, that what's up, but they got in. So it's like when people do stuff out of generosity, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I rocks with it.
Yeah.
For sure,
We had like, I don't know, you remember when we fed the homeless?
Yeah.
We could talk on that, like,
Yeah.
they like all the gangs came together. But man, this is what really happened. I got up one morning, I don't know, I just felt like feeding the homeless, man. I got like 500 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I think Food and grabbed some too. We went to Washington Street, we passed something out. Next thing you know, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was a Crip. He reached out, he was like, next time let's join hands. So this time, I reached out to him, reached out to some GDs, had the Bloods, we had a few Hoovers out there with us, but man, we on Washington Street. I don't even know how many of us it was, bro, but I remember, and these dudes used to tear the club up. I remember one of them was like, man, it make my heart feel good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Food was feeling like that, all of us was feeling like that. Do you know, if you really go back to it, and I don't care the police listen, nothing like that, because this ain't that type of party. It's like, from 2015 to 2018, 19, it wasn't no what they doing there banging on each other. You was in the same VIP, 3-4 different color rags.
Yeah.
And they thought it was gonna be when Fu came home.
Yeah.
When Fu came home, there was police when he had his party.
Oh, yeah.
It was police from, you know, where White Horse Road and 25, that extension,
Yeah.
from the Dollar Tree all the way back to Burrell.
That night right there.
But Fu went stupid. What I tell you, if you know, you know, like, well, I'm scared to even try that night.
I got a ticket that night. Byron ran the club. He got a ticket that night. I didn't even, man, listen, I missed court on accident. I called him. I was like, man, I got so throw, I can't make it. I'm talking about, I'm in the middle of the map. I was in, man, I found out, I didn't even know they could suspend your license for that. So, you know, something like that. All I know is I end up with warrants in different states. I said, damn, over some traffic tickets, bro. So I had to go one by one. South Carolina, this place, you know, pay them tickets. But yeah, it was a crazy night. But me, I look at it as a good thing, though, because if you ain't bringing the fire marshal out, the police out, you a nobody.
Yeah, you bring that out, you done brought the whole city out for real.
Yeah, you a nobody.
You done brought the police.
And when he got on stage and said, I got the whole city, asking, he didn't say nothing else. You could feel the walls in the building.
Wow.
Asking Fu when you gonna drop. And like, he didn't have to rap the song. Like, that's impact.
Between Fu being who he is, because it all starts with you. Like I said, when we fed the homeless, all the gangs came together and stuff like that. When he did finish Walker Fucker, I remember I called Fu and I was like, bro, we going to every club. We started at, Dolph was Eye Lounge. We went to Eye Lounge. I think it was at Swag Eye Lounge. Now, remind you now, we got all the different cliques with us. We had Swag Eye Lounge with it, Symposium. Then with the Element. I remember that night like a last night. I'm talking about I was so drunk. I took one bottle from Swag, got the same bottle in Eye Lounge, got the same bottle in Element. I'm on Symposium. Then
They love you.
Yeah, it was a battle with me in that bottle. Like, bro, you weren't taking that bottle from me. So, we, you know, everybody in there, everybody clicked up, everybody throwing money, and then you got the song dropping.
Yeah.
Waka Flock, you know what I'm saying? So it go from the point, it's like, we all rock with Fu real, and it's like, and it got to the point when he ain't even in the club, you got people that look up to him, or everybody from each section, they harassing the DJ. Drop Waka Flocka, drop Waka Flocka.
Paying the DJ, like we in the strip club, they drunk, they ready, like yeah. And what people don't understand about Greenville, all these clubs that we naming are on different sides of town.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like it ain't shit, we on the west side, we in the heart of Malden, we on the east side. Like these clubs are very spaced out from each other.
That's it.
Very well.
That's it.
And Food had everybody in one building.
Everybody in one building. I said, bro, real, man. At the end of the day, when I first heard Food music, I was like, yo, I rock with them.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they had some artists like, you know, nothing else.
So how do you feel about the younger artists now? How do you feel about the music now?
Oh, all them gangsters. I don't feel I ain't even lie about these 14, 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's Call of Duty with them. Like, they go smoke you and get locked up and realize 5 years later what they did. So my advice to them, cut it out.
Yeah, cut it out.
Man, when I was locked up, I'm talking about I'm in there with people 18, 19, they playing freeze tag and hide and go seek, and I said, y'all could do this shit at home, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
y'all missed your whole childhood.
Yeah. So
just ministers to society.
Yeah. So and to be honest with you, I dropped this if Wopster was a snowman, but I got different music I'm going into. Like, it's gonna be some crossover records. It's because I don't wanna. I'm the type of person I rap by how I feel. And I really don't feel like that no more. And I'm definitely ain't no bitch, but it's like...
You're evolving.
But
as you're supposed to, the more you go through, you got more to talk about.
Yeah,
there's more.
You get wiser, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You ain't getting wiser, but you still behind.
That's it.
So, man, you got any new projects, any concerts, any merch? What's going on? Anything coming out right now?
Thank God I'm getting shows again. That's another thing, man. But let me say this. Wopster the Snowman out right now on all platforms. It's got that 04, 05 Jeezy vibe to it. Gucci, all that. You know what we used to listen to back then. So I had to do something. I was like, I felt like everybody was gonna be outside this summer. So I was like, I got out of jail, went straight to the booth. I don't write, I go in there, do my thing.
So
and punch in. Sometimes, I mean, y'all wanna set it up, you bring it to the studio. You seeing is believing.
Pull in doctor.
You definitely can.
Anytime. You said so. Can't let them know now. We gotta put it in the lab now.
So I got 448s and Heartbreak. That's on the way. That's gonna be too hard.
And is that crossing over?
Yeah, man. I'm talking about. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what the singles about. They just go see. I got some videos about to drop. I ain't supposed to be speaking soon on this, but I got some real hitters. Like, I got some situations coming.
Can you give us some states? You don't got to be real specific.
Small little song. I got 2 records and 2 videos I'm gonna do with Snoop Dogg.
Uncle Snoop, hey,
you leave it right there. You leave it right there.
You can leave it right there, but all I'm gonna say is, can you get 2 Snoops on the stoop for me? It's like Elf on the Shelf, but it's Snoop Dogg's version. If you just give me one of them, that's all
if I get to do some of that, man, I know it's gonna be probably later on in the year, or next year probably. I ain't supposed to speak on it, but I'm trying to bring them here, like I brought Gates here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got family in Union.
Yeah. And
Taylor's.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it on here. Let's do this. We gonna do this. Y'all go get something exclusive. So I went to Greenville Middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Brenda brought us. That was my principal. So, I was bad at little motherfucking school. So they was like, we're gonna kick this nigga out of school. Brenda brought us like, nah, I'm gonna let him do his work. I'm gonna let him do his work for the rest of the year in my office, right? But I ain't gonna say a lot to you. I'm talking about I was stupid. I was crazy as hell. I had a notebook, fucked up words and all kind of stuff. She said, well, when you get right, I'm gonna let you do something with my nephew Snoop. So I was talking, I chit chat with Snoop's son through my boy Guru. And one day I texted him, I was like, bro, you got an aunt named Brenda Brothers? So we'll get into, y'all check that out later on. So that's, his aunt and them, they really friend the Brothers family. That's Snoop last name Brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
So they definitely in Greenville.
So was she from Union?
I don't know, but she was the principal at Greenville Middle.
I know it's a story though. He came to Union like a long time ago. Might have been like 2004. Under somebody died, but he got family from Union though. Yeah,
they all around. This world's so small, man. This world, believe it or not.
But it's just crazy how a lot of the major artists got roots in South Carolina.
That's where it all started though, man.
Cheesy finally just came out and said that he stayed here.
Finally said it.
Yeah, Scooter.
Yeah.
We been knowing it.
Young Scooter.
Yeah, we been knowing,
Swamp
but
IZZO.
Yeah. Okay, ain't no Swamp IZZO.
Swamp IZZO from, he said on my mixtape, he said I'm one of them South Carolina niggas too.
Damn.
So
Yeah, I know
you
that.
go back and listen to the mixtape, he said that.
Yeah, South Carolina.
y'all got to come to the city, man. We
I
welcome
gotta tap
you.
in, man. I gotta tap in, man. But look, man, I know, like they say, all good things must come to an end, bro. I know, man, we've been there chopping up. It's been a good conversation with you tonight, bro. But before you get up out of here, man, I would love for you to drop a little minute of motivation for the people, man, for the young upcoming rappers and artists, man, that might need to hear something, dog. So whatever you feel is on your heart, man, please, you know what I'm saying, lay it out for them.
I'm gonna do something better than motivation. I'm finna. So I do this music. The only reason why I do this music because my mom was like, you know, you need to get back to yourself.
Yeah.
And I ain't want to keep, you know, trying to push artists and stuff. I need to do me, bro. Like at the end, I need to put my money in there. When I get to where I'm going, I'm gonna start a label. I'm gonna turn this whole city to a label. It's gonna go two ways. If you got your own money, I just want 10%. For my brand, I'm gonna run you through the same system through my relationships and stuff like that. And you gonna have trust me, they gonna have a good outcome. You ain't got that bag, but you just got to talk about a percentage. I'm gonna put the money in you, and that's gonna be that. And like I said, we got all the talent. We got all the talent.
The engineers,
South Carolina
the
is harder
DJs.
than,
Shout out
Yeah.
to Precise CNT.
We a big Atlanta. We a whole.
The media now.
You know what I'm saying? Got the media. Shout out to the ComeUp Radio. You know what I mean? Shout out to
Right,
Double Ed
right.
Network. Shout out to everybody in the media doing their thing.
Everybody.
Shout out to
My
everybody.
boy, I know you want me to say his name. Quincy got a hood classic.
Yeah. Hey.
He got a hood classic.
Yeah.
That thing can work. I'm talking about, I remember 20 years ago. And now I'm talking about, my girl cousin, them about 40 years old, still singing his shit.
Yeah.
shout out to-
Shake it
shout
to
out
the
Quincy.
flow. Shout out to Quincy.
Appreciate it.
Shout out to the whole team.
Shout
But
out.
shout out to Quincy, man. He got the legendary voice.
Yeah, we got it, man. It just
Yeah.
need to click up, and it's not gonna happen. It's trying to get everybody together. Go take that one. That's what I'm finna. And
Yeah, we just need a real good shift,
Yeah.
and we'll be where we need to be.
Yeah, we definitely on the way, man. Cause I know we don't interview over 50+ artists, so it's a lot of artists around here, man. Even Spartanburg, shout out to Spartanburg, shout out to Anderson, man. The whole upstate, it's a lot of talent. Greenwood,
Lawrence County.
Lawrence, Newberry, shout out to everybody, man. Everybody around here definitely got some talent, man. But Greenville definitely had its run, and we still having our run. But as far as club scenes and all that, man, it's definitely been a long run, bro.
And I gotta get this off my chest. Mixtape release party, July 2nd. It's about to come.
July 6th.
July 2nd, y'all.
I'm
make sure
performing.
y'all-
If anything, I'm gonna put this out there. Anything go wrong, it might be July 8th. But with the flyers, just check my page. Birddie Ogeezus, BIRDDIE, OGEEZUS. I'm performing, Fool performing, D Glory performing, P Lottie performing, Birdie performing. If Bigga can get free from his situation, he go host it. So it's
Definitely
that's
gotta line up.
Legendary.
whoever throw a party on that night, you fucking crazy. You go lose. You go lose.
Legendary night.
Yeah, it's gonna be a legendary night.
Yo, man, so you gonna tell them Brandon Walls in tonight?
Man, we go.
The
City
old,
gonna be on fire.
older generation, the newer generation.
Both.
Clash.
Both of them.
Clashing.
Both of them.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. In a good way, though. Clashing
Oh
in a
yeah,
good
yeah,
way.
yeah. Oh yeah, and security, airport tight. Listen, I ain't having no security out there from Greenville. Cause
As you should.
I strongly believe like people got kids to go home too.
Yeah.
And your uncle ain't gonna be patting nobody down at the door. These people don't know you, so don't bring no guns to my event, none of that. Cause we trying to rock out and do something. Like we ain't trying to, you get what I'm saying? You can be yourself.
Trying to
man.
be safe, though, but I think that's the thing, too, with all that's going on. I think
Yeah.
preaching safety and putting it out there as a priority will make people want to come out and rock with you because it's done changing times, too, so.
Right.
Definitely
And you
safety
standing on
is-
it, you been a man of your word,
Yeah, so safety is a top priority. So you heard it, man. Make sure y'all pull up. Any more jewels, bro? That's it?
That's it, man.
how you turn your hustle up and
Turn
get
your hustle up.
signed, or you got to do a deal.
Hey.
You got to
so,
sign something.
Hey,
It's one or the
that's-
other.
yeah, that's
It's
it.
real black and white. I mean, it ain't
Yeah.
nothing to argue about.
I wish success on
just
everybody.
read the fine print. You're going to be all right.
Yeah, I wish success on everybody.
How
but
bad you want it.
Yeah.
whoever make it first, I'm still saluting them. But if I get there and when I get to where I'm going, come on over here to my label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come
So-
on. You going to try to be like Sauce Walker.
I'm
Boy,
gonna
guy,
do
boy.
it- I'm gonna do it bigger than that. Just know they're gonna be promoted in 40+ states.
Hey, bro.
So yeah,
Do your thing, man. Where they can find you at, though, bro, on social media, where they can find you at?
Birddie Ogeezus, BIRDDIE OGEEZ West. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that.
Your music out on all platforms?
Music out on all platforms. Only thing they gotta do is search that name, man. You gonna get everything you need.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go search them, man. Yvonne, where they can find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at DJYuni103. That's DJYUNI103. If you just type that in on Facebook, I'll pop up because I got my first name on there. Twitter is @_103 thuggin'. No G on the end, just IN. So yeah.
Hey, y'all know where to find me, man. Keeping it real on the come up on Instagram and on Facebook. ComeUp Radio Station on Facebook and on Instagram. Make sure y'all go download the app, man. If you got Android.
Oh, and don't forget to catch me live on the app Monday through Friday, 12 to 1, 5 to 6.
5 to 6, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in Monday to Friday with that. And when y'all do that, make sure y'all download the app to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you got it. And make sure y'all go get it, man. With that being said, we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Just got me a bag, yeah, I need a leg, yeah, we bout to turn up. How the shit in the city, yo, who fucking with it, yeah, we bout to burn up. Wanna show a feature, we sell out the bitches, so please get your funds up. We bout